Right, this one's not my own design. Downloaded this one from Thingiverse. It's 4 separate items I've got to print here. That's 2 of them. Rockets. Need to trim the support layers out of that. That's the launcher. And then there's another one of them in the shape of an aeroplane. It's a rubber band powered rocket launcher. We'll come back later.
Hi guys, what we're looking at here is a rubber band powered rocket launcher. Now this is the second time I filmed this, because I filmed it with my new CamPark Extreme I UHD 4K action camera, and the first time through there was a problem with the recording. The focus was pulsing in and out. I'll put a link in the video description so you can actually have a look at it, but it's practically unwatchable the way it fiddles around with the focus. And that was a test video for the camera. So I think I figured out what's wrong with it in the settings, and I'm now refilming it, but we can't do the bit where I take out all the support layers from the 3D printing, because all of these gaps were filled with PLA, the support layers that allow the printer to do the cross pieces at the top, and the holes there, and the hole there, and there. There's lots of them. In fact, this one had one right up inside, that one had one right up inside, this one had one right up inside, and in these little holes. And when I tried to get the support layers out of this one, it broke on every join. It was pretty hopeless. So I spent a lot of time re-gluing that, or gluing it. Check the video description, there will be a link to the Thingiverse files, so you can download it and print it yourself if you want to. But I'll give you a demonstration of how it works. It's quite simple. You do need a pencil, and you do need some rubber bands, because the pencil goes through there. That little latch holds it in place. You have a whole load of rubber bands around here, so they pull down, and that flicks off the end there. That goes up like that, and obviously pushes that off the top. So I'll put some rubber bands on there. You do want it to be just about right. You don't want it in too far or it won't work. You want it so it's just going to catch on the edge there. So having worked out where that is, and the more rubber bands you put on it, the more powerful it will be. It doesn't shoot miles up in the air or anything like that. I've been using it in the house here and it barely hits the ceiling, and it only does that with the lightest one. That one hardly goes over my head when I'm kneeling down, not when I'm standing up, so it only goes up about 3 feet. Right, that should give you the idea. So that's the spring, and push that down, clamp it on there, and if you hold this down, that stops that flicking up. When you release the pressure on here, it should flick off, but I obviously pushed that on a bit too far. In fact, I think that metal cap on the end is causing a problem. If I take that off, yeah, I'll have to reposition it a bit. There we go. That's better. Right. So I'm holding it in place. If I take the pressure off at this end, there you go. So put this one on. A bit like a mouse trap, to be honest. The way that latches in place. That goes on there. It probably land in my tea when it goes off. In fact, that did hit the ceiling, so we'll go and do it somewhere so it can't actually damage my roof. We'll go in the kitchen. So, summary, it works. You can probably carry on adding rubber bands to make it more and more powerful, up to the point that the pencil will break or this will break. But that one doesn't fly very far at all with that many rubber bands. That one is a bit lighter, so it does better. And that one's the lightest of the lot, and it does actually hit the ceiling, so that's going up about 8 feet, I suppose, thereabouts. But it does tend to shatter. I can see now that's broken on the bottom there, so I'm going to have to put some super glue on it. So, there we go, rubber band powered rocket launcher and a test of my CamPark Extreme I+ UHD 4K action camera, which cost me about 25 quid. Thank you for watching.